Hello, hello, and welcome back to My Ex Makes Me Read Homestuck with my ex.
Hello.
And we got wonderful new border art. Yeah! Yeah, look at the wonderful new border art.
I
The,
tried
lo
fixing it.
the logo is bigger, we're bigger. Things just overall look better. Arm doesn't like it.
Ah, the rainbow border, thinking it might be a little distracting, but you tell me, viewers. I don't know.
Yeah,
Brian wanted it.
I think the border looks fantastic. It's on brand. I love it. But Arm hates it. Arm thinks it should all just be
Eh,
plain and boring and gray.
yes, it should be. Gray is a very sexy color. It has so many shades and it goes with everything.
I understand why you're such a Homestuck fan now.
I mean, look at Kanaya. She's rocking the gray.
You you wanted to fuck the trolls. What was going on in story? Alright, we had just read this, so we're about.
We are about to get like I don't remember Homestuck exactly. But this little squiggly purple motherfucker, I remember fondly. Now I'm scared to say that I like him. Because maybe, like with Equius, it will turn out that he's a fucking idiot and I just remember him dearly. But I
Let's
do,
find
I
out.
do remember liking him. Yeah.
Let's find out. Kanya, answer Ka. Ka.
Heligolas Aquarium.
No, stop. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Wonderfully aligned art.
Oh,
Callius Aquarium. Why?
he
Oh.
is a posh bastard. Uh,
Uh. So who's voicing him? Me?
I don't know. I honestly don't know who has voiced what trolls. It's 12 people. We should have made sure that we equally disperse them. I don't know.
Uh. I guess I'll read them.
I guess. Yeah.
No,
Again,
make her talk to me or do something.
no. No.
The
Okay.
joke never gets old.
I hate it. I think.
Oh, is there a
uh,
bit that instead of C's they use K's?
No,
It's
no, her
not
name
con.
is Kanaya. I think
Okay,
he
he
made
is saying con. Okay.
his quirk is you can tell in the next one,
Oh,
conniving. He doubles the V's. His W's are two V's. He's like woo woo. He's a woo woo
huh.
boy.
Can make her talk to me. Do something.
Ooh.
You're no good. Can it? Oh God. Conniving. You're no good conniving, fucking backstabbing girl crush. That's who.
Overstating our relationship won't make me feel very cooperative. It's paler red than that. Oh wait, it's paler red than that, okay?
That is a fucking laugh, and you know it. Everyone does. So help me out. Tell her to talk to me. I think she's blocked me. You got to.
Why do I got to? I don't got to and fuck me, it's early in the morning, fuck
Is
me.
that an offer?
No. I don't got to, and every time you take my help for granted, I feel like I got to a little less.
Whatever. You are the village two-wheel device when it comes to auspiciate. What does that say? Uh,
Auspicing. I think
when
it's
it
like it's
comes
one of
to
the Roman saints.
ostentatious pissing, you cancel let a grudge go by. You won't go by. You won't stick your busy stem betwixt. So get with the program, you fussy fangs.
If your slander weren't so predictable, I'd block you too for saying that. Has it occurred to you she may have blocked you because you are very overbearing? I just said that aloud now in your silly accent and had a private moment of enjoyment.
Who gives a shit why she blocked me or about my fucking mannerisms? Come on, you got away with her. I figure if you're going to hosp- ostracize any two brain suckers who sneer at each other in a funny way, you might as well make it official and be ours, right? So I thought he
Mm-hmm.
just referred to it as his, hang on, where is it? Silly accent. Are we supposed to interpret this as voice calls?
Think so?
Yeah, but they've also called it funny ways of typing.
I think
It's
maybe this guy just has both. Maybe he just, I don't know.
does everybody in this world type in a way that reflects their actual real life speaking mannerisms? Is that what's going on? Or is it
Maybe they
that
have
be
speech to text.
does this world actually operate on a comic book logic in that no one actually speaks and everybody actually just, speaks in text bubbles, like in the Roger Rabbit
Hmm.
universe, the book, not the movie. Like,
I don't know.
hmm,
Hmm.
questions. Anyway, it's your turn.
Ahem. Your black solicitation just seems really indecent. What do you want from her anyway?
Just highlighting the text so viewers know where we are. So again, right here. She made me something per a prior arrangement. She will deliver it when we meet in this game, but I won't know what. The logistics are yet. Or what the logistics are yet. I'm trying to oh god, I hate this guy's way of speaking. Connoisseur with her, but here she said, but here she's blowing me off. Again, fickle dirt scraping land hag.
What
I'm
is
putting
it?
I'm putting the spaces in my sentence in an unusual spot, so I'm talking with him because I'm putting on the accent. So
I can tell, yeah.
I'll finish reading the sentence and then realize the spacing I put between phrases doesn't actually make sense because I'm so focused on the accent. But I kind of think it adds to the character. My way of stumbling on the words, not gonna lie.
At least it's still good to listen to. I don't like. I hope it's not too big gaps. I don't know. But yeah,
Khan, stupid. What do you think? It's a fucking gizmo to blow up the world or something? Okay, well, not that obviously, but something that'll kill all the land dwellers. What else would I be after?
can you just for a moment entertain the thought of one untouched by megalomaniacal derangement and tell me why I'd want to assist you with that?
Well, I'm not going to very well kill you, am I? That would be fucking inconceivable. What kind of friend would I be?
Also, speculate for a moment that self-preservation might not be what would sway my decision.
Let me just. So we are on right here. Just highlighting text head whenever I scroll so people can follow where we are. Yeah, go ahead and kiss us off. Kiss us off. But there'll be blood on your hands. You could either play along as our osteopathy and do a little meditating like you were fucking hatched to, or watch she and me devolve into a fucking full-fledged kismesis. The kinds of like you don't get once in a 10,000 sweeps. You know, that's what it would be. There would be rainbow rivers running through star systems and all nebula God,
Nebulizing.
the IZI is fucking with my tongue. Nebulizing, like liquid fireworks. It will be a beautiful and heartbreak. I'm getting tongue-tied. It will be beautiful and heartbreaking all at once. You should read up on your history instead of pouring through that god-awful sunny rubbish.
It's just laborious listening to this. I'm sorry, none of this matters.
Yeah, it does. It's important. Sorry, but the faith of the race, purity of bloodline is important. Excuse me for being concerned. Ah, now I understand why the German liked this character.
I was gonna say, see, I knew something would come around to make me look like a dick for saying it. But I love him. Look at this megalomania.
Arm's all
Alright.
about those self-centered characters.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
And now I'll
Fucking-
understand why this series is called No, that's a joke. That's actually a really bad
no.
joke. The intent of that running why it is an X joke is supposed to be little things, but that's actually a reason to break up with somebody, so I don't want to make that joke. I hug.
I hug. Listen, my brand of character that I like to write is an asshole megalomaniac douchebag that at heart is just a wet little blanket. And I think that this guy will fit the bill. So, you know. But anywho, where was I? That's where I
So
was.
Sarge got it.
Sarge?
Your red versus blue fan is showing.
I would have thought more O'Malley, but that's a different story.
Yeah, I was about to say it describes like half the cast of Red vs. Blue now that I think about it. Characters who like to act tough and badass, but at the heart are just sad, wet little blankets. But my mic stands,
I
sorry.
love that show. That show did leave an impact, so yes.
Oh, God, fuck Rooster Teeth, but actually, genuinely, show's very good. You know, right up until the moment when, the right up until the moment.
Down.
Right up until the moment when Tucker gets the super cool armor in the elevator. That's something I can say that doesn't spoil things, that people know what I'm referring to. The cool armor in the elevator scene is the last truly great moment of that show. It doesn't necessarily immediately go to shit, it just never got that good again. It peaked.
Right. Anyway, let's get back to these colors, right? These colored people. Oh my god, that was a word writing.
Oh wait,
Fuck
hang
me.
on. Arm. It's
Yes.
red team and blue team.
It is.
It's red against red and blue against blue. One day we'll ride
enough
down
exposing.
Blood Gulch
Let's get back to it.
Avenue.
Shush! I know. But you really should know by now the world will end tonight regardless. Land and sea dwellers alike will all die because of the game we are about to play. And I agree, the fate of the race is important. But it's in my hands now. All of us, really.
As a quick tangent on the topic of Red vs. Blue, I have legitimately
Oh.
considered doing a series of videos that are Red vs. Blue retrospective, but I'm always on the fence of that. So any fans, you know, what would you guys think of me doing a long-form retrospective on that series and its effect it had on internet media? I want to do video essays one day, and I think that's the first video essay I could do that I could actually, like, do. You know what I mean? Most of the ideas I have are other people have already done long form essays on. My computer fell asleep. Everything went black for a second because the computer fell asleep because my hand was off the mouse so long from us reading. Alright, well, it started to fall asleep. I woke it up, luckily. Anyway, we're about to read this section here. Hang on. Yep. Huh. Well, okay.
Oh, really?
Ordinarily, I'd call bullshit on terrible stinking BS like that. But I know you don't really lie about stuff unless it's to yourself. That's why I bother even talking to you. I wouldn't even be here saying any of this otherwise. So, did your clouds tell you that?
The doomsday scenario in particular. No, not exactly.
I got clouds, and they don't tell me shit. They hide nothing but misinformation. Hang on, I just realized he's all about blood purity. They hide nothing but blood.
No. Please, no.
Halfway through it and couldn't finish it.
Please don't.
What's his nickname again? Hold on. Again, Calgalius Aquarium. You know, he's all about that. It's like, hey.
No!
Apologies. All right. I got clouds, and they don't tell me shit. They hide nothing but misinformation and monstrosities. Fucking pain in the ass. Fucking clouds. So, who do you know then?
Ow. But yes.
Oh, how do you know then?
I have another source.
Okay, well, you are jacking tight the fuck into this thing. In so many ways, I don't even know what to say anymore. Whatever. We will just play and find out, I guess. So, can you tell her to talk to me anyway?
No.
God damn it. She and me are teammates. We've got to have a powwow or something.
You aren't actually on the same team.
I hope my mic's really picking up how breathy I'm being with the W's, by the way. I
Oh,
don't.
yeah, it's going
Wow.
through. He's so breathy.
I'm giving him a very soft, sort of pissy voice.
Pissy voice for the piss baby.
Oh, little piss baby want a pissy voice? Fine, I get it. I'll step off. You don't want to be our auspicious, because you don't want to get locked into that sort of relation with her. I can respect that.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it is. Your real feelings run pretty awful ruddy. Methinks everybody knows it. Especially that ass-blood car-cat. He and me have you so pegged, pegging, that it's upright silly. But it's cool. It's totally fine. Don't worry. I'll leave you alone and give you a shot.
It's unbelievable. Her patience.
What? Whoa, wait, who?
Never mind.
I feel like he purposely tried to give this guy lots of W sentences and words.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Did he talk to you today? What did she say? Or glub, or whatever.
Something about longing to touch you indiscreetly.
God, there's so much fucking uncomfortable levels of sexual tension in this series.
I prefer this over whatever Equius had going on, though.
Yeah.
Like with Kit Kat or whatever her name is. Oh, that was rough.
What?
That she's basically in the scarlet throes for you, as deep in the flushed quadrant as she can be.
Wait, did she actually say that? In confidence?
To the letter.
Can you copy exactly what she said?
Absolutely not.
Bullshit. You're be-easing me in some way. Awful. You don't lie, but you do tease. Don't tease me. And I'll transfuse my kick-ass royal blood out with incontinent ma- mas- Maskelby discharge if I
Muscle.
won't, or muscle be. Every time I see muscle spelt in real life, I pronounce the C for some reason. Muscle
Huh.
beast discharge. If I won't, wait, they call horses muscle beasts, don't they?
Yes. That's why I was like, read that again.
It's horse come discharge. Bloody horse discharge. My favorite. You've heard old Arnold Palmer, now get rid of it. What's the name of the guy who loves the horses?
I don't know.
I was gonna say his first name, Palmer. And Arnold Palmer is a
Anyway.
tea and lemonade drink. Discharge if I won't know when I'm getting hooked. Getting hooked on horse discharge.
Uh. Yeah. She's just a concerned moral looking out for you. That's all.
Oh, I'm telling you, you got to play your cards right.
What do you mean?
If you're not savvy about who or how you define yourself to people, you can just splash into the moral zone before you know which ways upwards.
Oh,
Con, it's hard.
what?
My pain. Being being a kid and growing up, it's hard and nobody understands. Uh, Kanya, return to room.
There is a lot to do before you enter. There will be a lot of people to talk to and help along the way. No, not meddle with or mediate. Help, damn it. You are very helpful. You have a lot of inside information on what you and your co-players are about to face. You're jacked tight the fuck into this thing in so many ways we don't know what to say anymore. And it's not just cloud visions either. You have another source.
I'm jacked pretty tight into something, if you know what I'm saying. Kanya, consult the source. Oh, she's got connections to the same shit that fucking the other chick does. Eldritch
Yeah.
gods and entities. Oh my god, they're warlocks. They're D&D warlocks.
Do you realize the many parallels they had and that they were the fucking troll and human that interacted the most with each other?
Yeah, and I've mentioned that I feel like basically every single one of the main cast have about 3 trolls that are like it
Mm-hmm.
feels like the humans are each contain the best qualities of 3 trolls, almost as if they're a distilled down version of this cast, removing the negative and keeping the positive. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which
I
makes
can
the
see it.
trolls a very good set of foils.
Mm-hmm.
Equals greater than. Oh my god, she's reading a
In
walkthrough. She's reading the
in
walkthrough
what?
that the other character writes. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. In one dream, the clouds pointed you to the. Okay, let me take that from the top. In one dream, the clouds pointed you to the address of a server hidden in an obscure pocket of a realm unknowable to mortals. It contains a journal written by a young member of an alien species. She has documented her experiences playing the game you are about to play. You can only assume this took place a long time ago. This race is likely ancient, preceding yours by millions of sweeps, maybe billions. You like to try to imagine the adventures of these players. Are they successful in repopulating their race? Did they manage to protect their matriarch and hatch a new mother grub? Could they hold it together, or were they torn apart by the complex social dynamics, the mate spreadship, and the more legions, the auspicism and kismesitude that will surely plague your group along the way? You have little doubt they succeed with flying colors. Which,
Um,
isn't that interesting that this thing exists even though it hasn't happened yet?
time travel, bitch. The trolls. So, I think what it is by the time the humans are on their journey, the trolls have failed their mission, but they survive by going to the place where these elder beings exist, which I think is a place that exists outside of time. Which is why they can look forward and backwards in the human's journey. Because they exist outside of time, time is meaningless, they can look at any moment they want in time. They could look at it all at once. You know?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember the
I
details of
think
this.
that's the idea, that the elder gods live in this world outside of time, and you can use that to tap into it and look into the past and future.
Hmm.
Equals 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 greater than. Whoa.
You have you
Oh,
have
that's
little
fucking
doubt.
aw. God, look at that. That's so cool. Ah.
Oh, I love how she imagines Rose, this
I
baddest troll with her like signature for her chest logo.
I love it.
You have little doubt their victory was because of their leader, a great hero. Wait, how do you pronounce it? Heroine? No, heroine?
Heroine.
I
Or
don't.
heroine and
Hero.
heroine are both accurate pronunciations.
All right, a
It's
great
kind of like how there's
heroine.
it's kind of like you have aluminum and aluminium.
Okay. Whew. Crisis averted. Oh god, the tentacle therapist, from what she recorded. It seems the group had very little knowledge of what they were getting into, and yet they appear to have been the only of their kind to have risen to the challenge in a session stacked heavily against them. You are convinced her leadership was the difference. It would be nice to have the chance to talk to her. Alas, she's likely been dead for millennia. Only the incomplete record of a long-forgotten quest remains. On the other hand, if you were to discover her quest ended in failure, it might be somewhat disillusioning. But that thought never crossed your mind.
Tavros, enter. Ooh, that's very cool
Having,
looking.
yeah, having narrowly dodged obliteration, you take your place as the page of breath in the land of sand and cipher.
God, I say this a lot, but like the actual gameplay loop of Spurb. It's such a fun loop. Even if it's just a single player game without a multiplayer element, the idea of fight enemies, get resources, build tower up. Really, that's this exact arc that, like, only a few years after when Homestuck began would kick off the massive trend of open world survival games, more or less. Like, I would actually legitimately love to try and design a game loosely inspired by Spurb. Where, like, okay, I'm just imagining now, you could actually really make a fun game where uh, it like in when it, at spawn above you is a massive portal super high in the air, so you have to make a actually structurally sound building. Yeah, Minecraft, Ark Survival Evolve, Rust, all these games have that kind of gameplay loop. No, but I'm not imagining one where you actually have to make a structurally stable building that like enemies will try and knock down and tear down and knock over. And you have to build it up to a portal, build and step through the portal, and when you step through the portal, you arrive in a new world with no resources, but you can jump back through the portal to your old world, and like every world has different resources till you get better and better gear. Actually,
Hmm.
funnily enough, I had a game that was almost an opposite concept, a game idea. I've always thought I want to make a Minecraft-esque game where the game generates, right? But you know how Minecraft has different biomes? Rather than having
Mm.
all these different biomes, the entire overworld is just beautiful rolling hills. It's always daytime, enemies never spawn in, you have livestock and, friendly people, there's no danger. But when you dig down, every like 20 blocks down or so, you enter a massive cave complex that is a different biome, where stalactites and pillars connect to the connect to the ground of this new biome and your layer, so you can sort of use those to get up and down more easily. And so, like, as you go down, it's like the biomes are stacked on each other, and as you go deeper, they become more and more dangerous biomes, but with better and better loot. Starting with just cave biomes and fungal forests and frozen caves and lava caves and, corrupt, dark, shadowy caves, etc., etc. I think it'd be a fun idea.
Mm.
Anyway, let us end in time. Oh, I like how his home looks built up.
Was
Hang on.
you? You
I
are
wait, you,
going to flip.
you were cutting out a little bit at the start.
Fucking listen to me, Tavros! Go outside and look at what I built for you! You are going to flip!
Who voiced Tavros?
You, that's the guy that you voiced like that Invader Zim character screaming or whatever.
Okay. One thing I'm noticing with the new frame, you actually might need to tighten the box up a tiny bit more.
Alright.
Because I'm always either zoomed in more than I would want to be, or not enough with every image.
Fine. Fine. I'll tighten the box.
On the top and bottom.
Alright.
Top and or bottom. Or no, top specifically.
Gotcha. Will do.
Equals equals equals. Equals equals equals. Greater than. We can wait for in between recording sessions for that. Bup, bup, bup. Bup, bup, bup. Yes, make it shorter. I think this is probably meant to antagonize me. Oh, because he put
What
stairs
are
on
you
every. Oh
talking
no,
about?
that's so
Look
awful.
at my beautiful building. Don't you think it's about time someone got a little creative with this game?
Put stairs all millions of staircases. What an asshole. Oh no. Mm, Maybe?
Everyone always wants to do things the boring way. Didn't we make a truce, Tavros, that we would try to be less boring from now on? You don't want to break your truce with me, do you, Tavros?
No.
Great, now get climbing.
Oh, this is fucking. Fuck this guy. Oh my god, this is so fucked up. This is terrible. Like, I can't think that there are a few things he could do that would be shittier right now. Please don't read this as a boring thing, I hope, but it's physically possible to do that, mostly.
Oh man, I knew it. Taurus News is back in action.
Why don't you, like, not in a boring way, build more, inclined surfaces like you did over there? Maybe you could color them with fun colors, so you won't think they're boring and get angry at me some more.
They're so toxic, holy shit. I built that ramp because we were in a hurry to save your life, remember? A dead Tavros is even more boring than an alive and crippled Tavros by a slim margin. My stair structure is lovely and I'm not changing it. Now hop out of your wheel device and get climbing.
So, I just want to walk up to this man and politely ask him to hold my knife without his hands. just for a moment.
Oh, wait,
Just
it's a
to be like, hey,
girl,
I
just,
have this knife. I need. Oh, right, girl. Sorry, girl. My bad. I want to walk up to her and be like, hey, I have this knife. I need you to hold it. Just there we go. Just keep it there. If you take it out,
Okay.
you'll bleed out.
Like, twist it a little bit, maybe.
Climbing.
Or crawling, whatever. Stop being so helpless. It's pathetic.
It will take a long time.
What's the rush? You're in the game, safe and sound. Look in the sky. Do you see meteors? I sure don't.
She wouldn't be able to mind control me. I'm just built different. I'm the alpha male here. Some of my friends have been sharing a bunch of fucking videos of people actually trying to like students pulling out alpha male shit on their teachers. It's just so fucking painful. It's like, no, I'm the alpha male. You listen to me. It's like, and the teacher's looking at them like clearly guesses like, well, I'm the teacher, and you have detention now. Like, kudos on them for not like laughing. But there are imps around, and I'll be sort of defenseless lying down on the stairs.
You did not just use that excuse. We both know you can commune with these things. Hey, why did you psychically command them to carry you up? Oh my god, that is a great idea! Once again, leave it to Vriska to come up with the creative solution.
I wouldn't really want to make them do that. I don't understand why we can't do this the easy way.
What good would that do to you? Whatever the purpose of this game is, it makes you work hard for it. That way you become stronger along the way and you are better prepared for whatever's next. Remember when we used to flarp together? It was the exact same principle, and that's why you were always outmatched. You were too soft and not well prepared. Nothing comes easy, Tavros. That is why we go through the trials in the brooding caverns when we are young, to make sure we are strong when we come out. Do you remember the trials, Tavros?
Hang me, scrolling. There we go. So that's what we're about to read. Not very well, no.
Well, I do. And they were a bitch. But now that I think about it, it would make a perfect sense if your trials were really easy by some mistake. That is why you're such a soggy phlegm sponge and why you got picked by such a sad, frail little lusses.
Mm.
It's okay. It probably wasn't your fault. Just a bad break. You're lucky
Real
you
quick,
have
I love that
me.
he puts his horns on his sad emoji.
Yeah, he's great.
Or emoticon, to use the correct term. This is the pre-emoji era.
You're lucky you have me as a server player, so I can challenge you and help you get strong. Now hop out of that seat and get climbing. I will deliver the device to you once you're at the top. Climb, Poopa. Climb.
Maybe I should ask Tinkerbell about this. He's really smart now that he can talk.
No. You don't need help from your lame bull fairy. He's only holding you back.
My phone sounds at me. He's my friend.
God, pathetic. This is getting frustrating. Why did I have to get stuck with the... Oh. Oh. Is that okay to say?
Uh, feel free to skip over it. That's more
Just
enforcing of
my...
what a piece of shit she is.
She's a piece of shit.
Which,
Just my
again,
luck.
is part of why I don't think I want to get the mod that censors a lot of the language.
Did I
Oh,
say
I guess we were...
Kripalari? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you just said it now.
Uh, uh... Alright, whatever. Why did I have to get stuck with the cripple? Just my luck. Do you have any idea how inconvenient this is? Do you have any sympathy for what I'm dealing with here? God, she's a piece of shit.
Uh,
You're so inconsiderate. You just sit there looking smug. It's infuriating to look at. You haven't even thanked me or apologized for that matter. Thanks, Vriska, for saving, my life. It sure was brave and heroic and pretty of you. Also, I'm sorry from the bottom of my nook. Seriously, how hard would that have been?
wow. I never thought there'd be a fictional character that I hate more than Eric Cartman. I
Yeah.
don't, at the very least, as much as I hate Eric Cartman. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, it fucking, everything about them. God. Like, I'm actually real life getting angry at this fictional character. Are we supposed to hate them? I feel like we're supposed to hate them.
I mean, yet she
Anyway,
has a rabid fan base.
I mean, of course. Okay, thanks, I guess. But sorry for what?
Being crippled, you ass!
You want me to apologize for being paralyzed?
Yes. Say you're sorry.
I don't need to be rude or boring, but that's ridiculous given the circumstances.
Bullshit. It's something called basic decency and civility, you fudge-blooded boar. Now get down on your useless, wobbly knees and apologize.
No, I don't think I want to.
Oh,
I
good,
do love
stand up for
that
yourself.
whenever they do emoticons, they give it so many eyes because they were raised by a spider. You know, it's
The
I
headphones just what?
I love the cute details of all the emoticons. Anyway, we've been going for 40 minutes. So you know what I think that means this time for? Arm? Arm's dead. Arm? 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 Arm left us. What happened? Arm?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, how many of your comments can I see, y'all? True Dragon Spirit? A lot of them. Hang on, while we're waiting on Arm, I can actually check that, I suppose. Give me a second. I can see your comments on episode 58, which is the one we're about to read, episode 59, episode 24, episode 25, episode 26, episode 60, episode 61, episode 62, episode 30, episode 63. Ooh, hold on. Episode 64, and episode 65. I just realized the episode 31 is actually a comment from someone else. Ah. Well, I guess we'll do... We'll do the reading, the comment reading on the next episode. Sorry, everybody. We'll wrap up the YouTube episode here. So, hang on. Let me just... hang on. Crap. there we go. We'll wrap up the episode here for now on YouTube end. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode very much. End cards will be appearing in just a moment. At the top will be the entire My Ex Makes Me Read Homestuck series, as well as another series that editor Brian thinks you'll enjoy. And the bottom left will be my most recent upload, and the bottom right will be a video recommended specifically for you by the YouTube algorithm. Click on this to continue watching. Love y'all very, very much, and ta-ta for now.